This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cowboys of Houston. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. In motion, it's Miller. A man who was a collegiate standout nearby in Austin, it's Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
In motion, Hill. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of kicks.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Elijah Higgins, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
46.
Prescott now. That is caught by Lamb. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. Here's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Brings up 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. And the Dolphins Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Channing Tindall came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing. Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. Here's Prescott. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Cowboys at 7-2 here on the year. Their head coach, he's got them believing in themselves. They've won 7 of their last 9 games now.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 10. And Prescott, he's going to change things up here. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. 3rd down and 13. It looks like they'll move things around here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Dolphins force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10.
Well, you can just see this one coming, couldn't you? It's an obvious passing situation, 3rd and long. The defense is going to bring in 2 more defensive backs and say, you want to throw? Go ahead. We dare you. And it's just no one open anywhere as they come away with the interception.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. 3 and 5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. Is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5 and 5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3 and 6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
In motion, the tight end. On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line.
The tackle by Calvin Joseph. It's a gain of 10. And the Dolphins first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Hill going to go in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 28-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Murray. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Prescott able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a French set of downs. They'll run with Pollard. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Hill going to go in motion right. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And some room to maneuver. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
A second down throw for Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Now 2nd and 9. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Dolphins will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Shotgun now from Murray. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Jake Bailey running down the punt here on 4th down. Devontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Pollard gets it off the option. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Prescott now from the 50. 20. Touchdown, Houston. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. That makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Play fake. Murray. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Here's Murray. Watkins diving. He's got.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now Murray off play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot.
Under pressure, they got him again. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Micah Parsons able to record his 5th sack of the season. Final shot before half from Murray. And this one is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
But the punter bailing on now as he sends this one away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner. All of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Now Prescott on 4th down. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Prescott going to change the play. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Pollard again, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
On third down, it's Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. They overload him that time on the safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. And this one is right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Murray now to throw. Across the formation, and he gets this to Miller. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Slot man moves right. They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Murray. This pass complete to Higgins. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now. Murray going to throw. On the move to his left. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Hill going to go in motion right. Robinson up the middle. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. And we may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
And able to get this out to the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Here go 47. Here go 46, 46. 46.
On the draw, it's Pollard. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Option play, here's Pollard. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Now 2nd and 3. Now Dak on the option left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. Pollard going to try the right side. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Pollard will take it up the gut. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
2nd and 9. And now they'll shift things around. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. 3rd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Prescott to throw. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call.